Hello and welcome to my 1991 Toyota Celica 2-litre GTI 16 valve. I've had this car for 2.5 years now. When I bought it, it was pretty beat up. The paintwork was on its way out. Had quite a lot of scratches. A lot of the window wipers rusted. So I went to work on it. I haven't spent that much money on it. It's just more polishing and cleaning and repainting. I liked the 1970s. The first Toyota Celicas had the name just by the back wheel, so I wanted that on my car. So here it is, Toyota Celica, twin cam 16 valve, denoting the engine. Also, I got the T Sport badge just above it. Can you see that? Toyota Sport. So I think that looks pretty cool on the side of the car there. I like chrome, so I bought some like chrome bits to stick on here and there. Which these ends are for the bumps, like the black bits at the end. So especially that door, I'm always bumping it into the wall where I live at home. So that's come in pretty handy, sticking that there. So it's for a practical use. The wheels are the original Celica wheels. I took out the center caps that said Celica because I didn't like those, and just painted the whole wheel. Put my own center cap in the middle, and I think they look pretty good. So I'm not going to bother. Originally I was going to change the wheels, but I'm not going to do that now. I think they look pretty good as they are, so I'm happy with that. I'm not a perfectionist. As long as it looks good to the eye, you know. I'm not into studying a car and it has to be perfect. It's just most cars are first impressions, you know, and this car is a pretty good first impression when people see it. They don't really look that closely because I'm not brilliant at what I do. I just do it just to hopefully look good, you know. Let's have a look inside. As you can see, I like the only thing, the interior is absolutely brilliant apart from the front driver's door, where it was worn, constantly getting in and out after 118,000 miles. That bit was worn, so I put a patch on it there. But apart from that, the interior is first class. Every single thing works. All the electrics work. The lights still shine on what they need to shine on. I painted this Celica bit silver. Put some chrome here, which I got off a Mercedes that was abandoned on the street. So I took the chrome bits off the door and put them on in my car before it got towed away to the scrapyard. I've got a lot of these chrome bits to add on because I didn't like the interior. It was just bland. It was just grey, so I didn't like just the grey. So I wanted to add some bits. So I painted the steering wheel. Oh, sorry, excuse me whilst I sneeze. Painted the steering wheel brown, along with the gear lever and the emergency brake. It's another piece of chrome I put here. The radio I got off eBay for £20. It was hard to find one that fitted in the Toyota inside the gap there, but I managed to find one. Very small, but it works. I like it. You can plug your phone into it and stuff. It's a modern radio. As you can see, a lot of the chrome I added inside to give it a bit more, to take away from the grey. So I think it's pretty effective. The carpets are red, and they're really nice when you open the doors and see that red shining back at you. Got those on eBay again. I've got a lot of things off eBay and from just local car shops or just pound shops. I find stuff to stick in here. These chrome bits I just found in one of them pound shops, really. No, they cost more than £1, but they're pretty good. My slats on here were broken, so these actually hide the broken slats. So very effective. I like that. All the lights work at night. They all come on. All the lights here. Everything comes on. There's little, to shut the door, there's little lights in the switches. They all light up at night time. Let's turn it on. Starts first time.
Opportunities, which is brilliant to see. Babs, thanks very much for your time this up.
Engine works fine. Sunroof. Tilt. This car's 26 years old and every single thing on it works. The electric aerial never fails. Let's have a look at the engine that I just made all that noise with. If I can find the lights, pop-up lights. They work. Let's have a look under the hood. Hold on, please. There we go. As you can see, I've been at work on the engine with a bit of paint and power jet washer. I jet washed the inside. I let it dry and then it started first time, no problem. No water got in anywhere. Painted the air intake. Just wanted a bit of colour in there, you know. I just like to see things that not all the same colour. I'm an artist, so I like to see contrast. This bit that turned gold, I painted that silver, like there, and the heat, because it comes straight from the exhaust, turned it gold, and I actually like it like that. I must be the only one with a gold coloured heat, whatever it's called. Got chrome along the front, as you can see. Cleaned all this up. Bit of black spray paint, cleaned that. Bit of silver hammerite paint. This is all hammerite paint on the. That's all hammerite paint, and on the alternator hammerite. Everything's hammerite. This was just primer paint. But yeah, it cleaned up very well with the jet washer. Right. Oh no, I've pulled the cord too hard. Okay. The Toyota writing on the front of the car was pretty much gone and I couldn't really bring it back to life. I tried. So I found these letters on key rings. That's what I did. I bought 6 key rings with what spell Toyota, cut them off. They're all metal, so I stuck them on the front, and I think it looks pretty good. Very similar to the Toyota font, and I like it. So that's my 1991 Toyota Celica. Hope you've enjoyed looking. And I just need to get some shock absorbers now for the rear because they're gone. But once I've done that, we're ready to roll again. Thanks for looking.